Hello, I'm Sarah Ferguson with Phenix Brands, and we are here today at Summit Lounge on C Street. What's cooking local is a Fidel, a cocktail made with semaglutine. First thing with Fidel, we start with a lime. You're probably going to use the whole thing, and I cut it Brazilian style, just a little different. It utilizes more juice in the lime, so you just quarter it. This cocktail is called a Fidel because it's loosely based on a Cuban coffee or a traditional Cuban cocktail made with coffee, liqueur, and fresh limes. I add a little brown sugar, a tablespoon, 3/4 ounce of Kimura, Kahlua coffee liqueur, whatever you prefer. And then you're going to muddle it really, really good. Then I'm going to add about 2 ounces of semaglutine, Russian traditional white spirit made from grapes. And fill with ice. Shake. It's a really simple cocktail. It's a few ingredients, really fresh. And you just dump it garbage style into a Collins glass. And this is the Fidel made with semaglutine, a little bit of Caribbean beach thyme. And next we have one of my personal favorite cocktails, one of my own creations. It's called a Red Pepper Russian. It's a cocktail I created with fresh vegetables, peppers actually that you wouldn't necessarily expect to put in a cocktail, but I like to turn my favorite foods into cocktails sometimes, so turned out really well. First you're going to start with a red bell pepper, and you really want to use a small one. You're going to want to use most of it just because you really want that red pepper flavor in there. And I'm just going to slice it up. In your mixing glass, muddling glass. Next we have fresh lime juice. As bartenders, we kind of call lime juice our a bartender's ketchup because it goes in every cocktail almost, and if the cocktail is not balanced, you add lime juice and it usually will fix it. So it's about 3/4 ounce. About half a lime, depending on the size. Then I'm going to add a little agave nectar for some sweetness. You can also use brown sugar, you can use honey, simple syrup, you could infuse your own simple syrup. I really like the depth of flavor of agave. Plus it's a little more tropical. This is kind of a tropical cocktail. A half ounce of elderflower liqueur. And this is it's very delicate taste, floral, a little sweet, not too much. It just adds another dimension to the cocktail. This is another muddling one. And this one, you're going to want to muddle even better. Just macerate the fruit or vegetable. With citrus, you typically won't muddle as much because it'll get too bitter with the rind in there, but this one you can. My favorite part next, jalapeno. You can alter the spiciness of the drink depending on how hot you like it. Some people don't like hot, and you just you slice a couple of rings, stick it in. You don't muddle the pepper, just shake, or else it'll be undrinkable. I like really spicy, so I put a few extra for myself. And another 2 ounces of semaglutine. Shake. You want to shake really good to get all that good red pepper flavor, and then strain over ice. Here's your Semagon Red Pepper Russian. This is Sarah Ferguson with Phenix Brands at Summit Lounge, and that's what's cooking local.